was dangerous.
Well, that was easy.
You watched Heat. Yeah, well, I've watched... last time I watched Heat was on Airplane.
They had Heat on the airplane?
Yeah. Air Canada, they bring the heat sometimes, man. Like, in all ways, they have, like, a new releases section, but then they also have, like, classics and contemporaries, so they'll bring out, like, these well-regarded movies from, like, the 70s, 80s, and 90s, and I'm like, yeah, that shit's my jam. After I watch, like, the shit I missed in theaters on, like, an 8-hour flight, I'm all over, like, yeah, let's watch My Cousin Vinny again.
I got Mission Impossible last time.
It's like a big deal. Sorry, Cobalt.
Heat is a touchstone of the genre. It's beloved.
I've never even seen this Heat movie.
Dude, Heat is great. Don't let Nick get you down.
It's fine. I think you're gonna be disappointed with it if you buy into his hype train.
Yeah, I mean, it's like one of the best crime movies of all time, for sure.
Your favorite thing that exists in the fucking world.
That's not true. That's
your favorite. You can't do anything about it.
Absolutely false. But it's very good.
After Isaac, of course.
Give me a bomb. I want the room poison damage, guys, but I'm pretty sure I can find a bomb instead of giving my soul heart away.
Are there films that can't show on planes? I don't think, like, legally there's any restriction, but I think that, you know, they are curated, so probably they were like, hey, might stress people out if, like, Flight was on this flight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or if, like, the big guy next to you is jacking one off, like, just...
Oh, so pornography should not be allowed on the airplane is what you're saying.
I don't know.
Is it already?
Maybe you're in your first class or something.
Only the bathrooms.
First class.
You should get the right to jack one off.
Which reminds me, X-Men First Class shouldn't be allowed on an airplane because it's just too confusing. If you're like, are you talking about first class or first class? I don't understand.
So I'm pretty sure the lady that made Ain't Nobody Got Time for That is named Sweet Brown, says the Fuzz Man, who donated $169. Thanks to Fuzz Man.
How to know your parents hate you. They name you Sweet Brown.
Soul Plane was awesome, okay? That should be a custom movie on every flight that you can check out.
I still haven't seen it.
I've seen Soul Plane. I have.
I'm sorry.
Oh. I don't have any judgment toward it. I don't know how to feel about that.
No, Soul Plane is horrible.
It's real bad.
It's actually god-awful.
No, I know, but I know it's generally guarded as bad, but maybe it's also funny in that it's so bad. No?
I mean, is it so bad it's good? I don't know. I don't know if it aspires to
that. It's not Sharknado bad. Like, I don't know. They tried pretty hard, I feel like. And they have some big cameos in it. Isn't like Snoop Dogg in that movie?
Snoop Dogg plays the pilot of the plane.
Yeah. It's been a while. For a reason.
So is the plane somehow imbued with some spectral magic or something? I don't know what the premise is.
It's got soul.
It's just it's a hip-hop airplane.
Yeah. It's got like stripper room and Snoop Dogg flying it.
And like alcohol and rap music.
And soul.
That doesn't sound like that odd of a thing, really.
I believe that a young Kevin Hart is in it.
I think so too, yeah, that seems familiar. I don't want the dinner. Take it back. Airplane was good, yeah.
Frozen yesterday.
You watched Frozen yesterday?
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
No, with Lynn.
I watched it by myself, so you know I'll take full credit for that. I wanted to see what the hype was.
I didn't really hate it either. It just had a lot of plot holes.
I swear to God, if you double down on the Undertales and start singing "Let It Go,"
I'm not doing it, man.
Then we're gonna have to have a serious conversation.
It's like work being around you when everything I say I've got to censor.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
You gotta censor "Let It Go" and Undertales. That's it.
I didn't even start.
I'm giving you a fair warning.
I also don't even talk about Undertale anymore, really.
There, you just did it right there.
You should play it.
Maybe I will. What is it like? It's like 6 weeks old? I've kind of missed the boat.
It's immortalized in all of our hearts, so. I saw a lot of cosplay for Undertale at PAX, actually.
That seems sensible, yeah.
People dress up like little skeleton peoples and whatnot. Papyrus. Or papyrus, or however you say his goddamn Egyptian.
Papyrus?
Yeah, papyrus.
Papyrus.
What about Sandy?
I've never heard papyrus before.
Is anyone dressed up as Sandy?
Who the fuck's Sandy?
Sandy the skeleton. They wear like the hoodie, Sandy?
I don't think so.
I don't think there was a skeleton named Sandy.
I don't. Yeah.
Sandy the skeleton.
He's reaching.
There's Undyne. Are you thinking of Undyne?
Undyne. Yes. What's the other guy's name? Starts with like a P or wait, no, Papyrus's brother or Papyrus, whatever. I can't say that word. It just doesn't.
It's Sans and Papyrus the skeletons, and then there's Undyne and Alphys.
Alphys, yeah.
Sandy the skeleton.
And then there's Asgore and Toriel.
Oh yeah, Sandy.
And there's Monster Kid, and there's a couple of others, but that's most of the main ones.
Sans.
Toriel rode with the riders of Rohan to save Gondor from the hobbits.
Yeah, that was my favorite part.
Oh, Rohan was the guy that we were talking about last night, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That just came up naturally. That's so funny. Nick and I were like, what was the name of that guy from Micro Toy Box Turbos?
It's Bellamy Craft MC is the guy's Switch name, right? But then he said like Rohan for the game.
Rest in peace to Saruman.
Sorry, I have a bad memory.
I'm amazed that we were talking about it last night, and then his name just naturally pops up in conversation.
There's like 50 words in the English language. It was bound to happen.
That's true. That's why I like it so much. Yo, have you noticed that Flush floods the room now?
Sans.
How do you mean floods?
Like, instead of just turning all the enemies into poop, it gives you the visual effect of, like, the room being flooded. Even if it's not a flooded basement or, like, caves or anything.
That's weird.
It is weird.
I haven't used Flush ever again since the one time I used it and hated it.
Yeah, Flush is pretty bad. I just have no spacebar items, so.
It kills the dingle bosses instantly.
What?
Yep, it flushes the poop. It sucks them right down it. You should try it sometime. It's actually a cool little animation.
Thematically, that makes a ton of sense.
Oh, we called him Rohan because he replaced a bot named Rohan. That's
This reminds me of the Zohan.
His name had nothing to do with anything.
That's so good. He's just become Rohan because of the name of the bot. Developers didn't know how much power they wielded in that moment.
Let's go. Oh, Naifu. I think I can finish this run in 12 minutes.
I'm fairly pro Flush. If you have no other spacebar item, it's like better than Necronomicon.
Better than nothing. Yeah, screw the Necronomicon.
I would rather have Necronomicon.
Nah, dog.
Shut your mouth.
If you use Flush on a big room, it kills all the enemies.
You could get rid of those poop bosses early. Like, I had 2 of those, the green little girdlings, man. The ones that shoot the poops out. As my first boss room yesterday. And that shit's scary. Usually they just die really quick. But when you're, like, base damage with no damage up items on Eden, like, those can fill the room up very quickly with, little shits.
I was watching a show yesterday. It's called Wives with Knives. So, I mean, we can take like a second and... My wife!
You have time to watch that, but not go see Star Wars? Please.
It's not, you know that's not how the human brain works.
Could have been playing Undertale.
Yes.
I don't consent to my time being audited like that. But so the show is great. It's probably the greatest show of all time. That I've ever...
What the hell is Knives with Wives?
No,
Wives
it's
with
Wives
Knives.
with Knives. Every single show is about a wife who at the end stabs her husband. There's 3 fucking seasons.
They have enough to make 3 seasons?
And the episodes are like 45 minutes long. Wow. And it's told entirely through reenactments.
Oh no.
It's so good. It's the greatest shit of all time.
Sounds like the worst shit of all time.
It also makes you feel like you are the world's best husband and boyfriend. Because like the first episode of Wives with Knives that I watched, this lady married this dude, and like I'm not making light of the issues, but he was physically and verbally abusive and cheated on her. And then like things came to a head. He was throwing like a temper tantrum and she was eating, and she like pointed this knife, the titular knife, if you will. The titular wife was holding the titular knife at the husband who was not conveyed in the title.
He took his titular life.
Well, some of them do die.
Some of them do die.
If not in the show, like if the real husband isn't in the interviews, then you know that there's a problem.
Oh wow,
And
they actually have it to that level, huh? Like they have.
But
they come on and talk about it.
He's throwing a temper tantrum, and she points a knife at his chest. He grabs her wrist, plunges the knife into his own chest.
What?
Gets rushed to the hospital, charges her with attempted murder, and they're still together in the present day. Like
That's
9
love.
years later. And you're like, man, sometimes I like forget to bring home the milk or something. Apparently, there's way more leeway than I realized.
I think it depends on the person.
Right, yeah, not that I would take advantage of it, but it, like, my God, lady.
Puts things in perspective.
You gotta get out of there. This dude stabbed himself with your hand. Like,
That's fucked crazy.
But then the other two that I watched were like, she's like, he came at me, and then they're like, she's now serving 25 to life.
Oh shit.
And they're like, well, she claims it was self-defense, but there's stab wounds in the bed sheets and like a bunch of his hair on the pillow.
She did it 90 times, like.
Yeah, he's got like 56 stab wounds in self-defense. You're like, I'm not saying he was a good guy, but
either you really lost your shit, or you wanted it to kill him.
Yeah.
On
I
purpose.
really like the idea of making a TV show around like spousal abuse and murder. Am I crazy here?
Look, I don't disagree with you. It's a touchy subject.
It raises awareness, okay, Nick?
It's a good.
Does it raise awareness? I don't really know.
We're raising awareness right now.
Well, yeah, I'm raising awareness. It's on the Travel and Entertainment Network in Canada.
Oh, it's a great channel on YouTube as well.
Yeah. And then I think it's on like apparently the channel is called Investigative Discoveries in the U.S. is what I read when I perused the Wikipedia article.
Never heard of that one.
Thank you, Cat Mash, for 5 months in a row. Woo.
Wives with Knives, man. If
Is that on Netflix or what?
No, it was on like our cable has like video on demand of some networks, and they had 2 episodes of this, and then as soon as the second episode finished, it was just on the network.
Now I'm gonna have to go track it down.
Oh, he's a little cutie pie right there. I would recommend watching. Just give it like 40 minutes, or don't. I mean, you know, people are busy, but
whatever.
Like, if you see it and you got nothing better to do, I think you'll glean some entertainment and maybe some awareness out of it as well.
I would rather solve one's puzzle in The Witness.
That's completely fair. You know, you're the arbiter of your own time. I wish you would grant me the same level of respect. But sure, yeah.
Since I've got back home, I've had frame drop issues, connection issues, my computer sound stuttering, and game lag. Like, I haven't even been here with my computer turned on in a month.
Separation anxiety or something.
Yeah. I will literally go buy a new one after the stream if it keeps doing this, because I don't fuck around like that.
Damn, that was
pulling
the trigger pretty hard on this one.
I mean, I don't, man. Technical issues, just, I really, really dislike them. Make me feel helpless. Hey, thanks for this, man.
Get that shit sorted.
There you go. That's true.
I don't know if your computer can perform more poorly from not being turned on for a month, but that's what it feels like.
You've been away for a month?
Yeah, I went to my, live with my girlfriend at her house for the entire month of January, pretty much. I've been streaming from there. That's the great thing about the job, right? If you got the equipment there, you can work from anywhere.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. You say I take my equipment with me most of the time.
Do you really? He's fucking with me.
Now and then.
Hey, I wish I had like a mobile setup that I was comfortable with, but laptops just don't really provide the same thing.
If there was a way to get the right laptop for that job, that would just be a brilliant thing.
Yeah.
I just don't think there is.
Dude, have you guys you've seen those Arnold Schwarzenegger mobile strike commercials, right?
I don't think so.
Yes, I have, where he like pulls out the shotgun on the tablet and is like blowing people away.
What?
You said the Arnold Schwarzenegger mobile commercials, right?
Yeah, maybe they have different ones in Canada.
He's the Terminator, and he pulls out his tablet, and there's a shotgun on it, and he's walking around, and he like does the cocking motion like a shotgun with a tablet and blows the fucking car away with a tablet.
I don't doubt you. I've seen a lot of ads for this game. I have not seen that one. That sounds great, though.
Pretty extreme.
The one that's airing over here right now, it just bums me out, man, because it shows like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's like sitting in a chair in like a suede bathrobe. Like he's living real swanky life, you know, because he's a former
suede.
Velvet, or it's
probably not suede.
What does Hugh Hefner wear?
Velvet, I would think.
Okay,
mink,
like
mink
silk,
skin.
you know.
I'm thinking of like a leather bathrobe. That sounds real fucking weird.
Anyway, he's living like the lifestyles of the rich and famous Good Charlotte style, right? But he's perpetually distracted by this fucking mobile game. Like he's walking through his mansion just playing this mobile game, and like, you know, like backstage at a party playing this mobile game, and I'm like, dog, you're living the lifestyle of the 0.01% right now. Put your tablet down. Like, it's really just an ad for living in the present, as far as I'm concerned. It's like, it's very depressing.
I want to see the scene where he puts it down on the table and he looks at it longingly before he walks away and he goes, "I'll be back."
Yes. Wow. He loves coining his own terms like that too. Like he'll just.
And he keeps him going for like entire generations.
Oh yeah, in the one movie with all the cameos, the Expendables, he's constantly doing that shit. I'm sorry, guys.
Apparently Ryan has no balls.
I didn't take soy milk on the boss rush with Mom's knife. Sorry.
What game is this? I know, guys. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I got. I'm gonna finish this run. I'm on 1 with as Azazel with Mom's knife, so it's done.
I also have Mom's knife, and I'm in depths 2, so I'm trying to truck it.
I mean, I just like. Also, the game just sounds kind of boring. I know that that's like the App Store now is like, you know, build your game for $10,000 and then put $1 trillion into marketing. But he's always like, build walls twice as high as you need them, and I'm like, I don't work in construction, dog. What is the point of this game? I don't get it. Is it Minecraft? It's not Minecraft. It's like some kind of like real-time strategy, like Clash of Clans knockoff or something. But
I've heard good things about Clash of Clans, guys. Okay.
I have actually heard that Clash of Clans is pretty, you know.
I'm scared to play it, honestly. I don't need that addiction on that level.
Yeah, mobile game addiction is like a scary thing for real.
I just don't even pick up a tablet often enough to usually have to worry about that, and I'd like to keep it that way. I can multitask better with 4 monitors in front of me instead of having to prop up or hold a device that I have to keep my focus on. And tap the screen.
I just get the impression that most mobile games are just trash, though, and they're just entirely made of marketing, and that's kind of all they are.
I will say Fallout Shelter, I didn't even get half the damn base build. I dumped like $40 into it, and it freezes every time I loaded my base up. Every time I try to update my application, I try to update the software on my iPad. It was like brand new, like iPad Air should be able to run it fine. And reinstalled it, everything. Would not work.
Like, there are some awesome mobile games, but the huge ones, it's pretty easy to be cynical about. Like 80 Days was dope. Threes was dope. The port of XCOM is dope.
Yeah, I can get into stuff like Threes because there's nothing to it. It's just the game. You're not making a fuss about it. It's the games that there's nothing to them and they just make nothing but a fuss about.
Yeah.
Those bug me.
I feel like those ads are like 100% targeted towards kids, which is like a little. I know that games do that, but it's like a little weird when the game is free. Yeah, the game is free, but then they want you to put like, you know, your credit card in.
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but
kind of a similar topic. The Dave & Buster's was really new, so they had a bunch of like new types of games and stuff, and they had a lot of games that were actually started out on mobile that they had turned into arcade games on like giant screens and stuff.
Flappy Bird,
Flappy Bird, and Fruit Ninja, and there's an Angry Birds one.
Doodle Jump.
Yeah, all that shit.
Dude will jump.
No, you just found the Witness style secret ending right there. And you're not wrong.
Fuck.
I have to admit. You will. And
I want to
have.
play some Doodle Jump.
Damn it.
Need more laifu. Sand
I
pie.
saw the Flappy Bird game when I was at the amusement park in Toronto. And I was like, man, that's like $1 a play. I love it.
Yeah.
It's like the dude came out with Flappy Bird, made like 50 grand a day for a little while, which is outrageous, of course. But then people thought it was like, they're like, you're getting too rich off your shitty game idea. So he took it off the App Store, and then somebody was like, you know what would be great? What if I just put that on like a flat screen in an arcade machine and charge people not $1, but $1 per play?
Yeah.
Right.
And then set it up to like a token economy with tickets that you can redeem for like shit you don't even want.
It's called like
That-
wavy biscuit
And
or some
nobody
shit.
shames that person
Yeah.
or drives them out of the industry. Only the dude who actually came up with the original idea gets into that
Yep.
for some reason.
That guy's loving life, and the other
Fuck
guy
that
has to
whole
deal
thing.
with his guilt that he's like, I made some money, but people don't think my game's good, and that makes me sad. This other guy's like, yeah, acquisitions have been up this year, blah blah blah.
That's
Thank you,
where most
Agent
of my
Chris,
cynicism
man.
comes from, is those exact scenarios.
Thanks for the 3 months, man. Appreciate that a ton. Feels good after going to PAX, coming back and having you beautiful people resub to the channel. You never know if you're just gonna lose everybody and they're never gonna watch you again.
Hello. Why am I ripping my nutsack off? Because I didn't take brimstone?
Because no balls.
I guess, yeah, I might as well, right?
That's just how we shave these days.
Just rip the sack off.
It's removable sack for your convenience.
Dude, here, bear with me here. We don't need our natural sacks. We should get synthetic sacks that, like, you know, glow in the dark or something. Whatever you want
Yeah.
them to do, basically. The
Extra
sack's just a
stretchy,
sack.
slingshot, you know, effect. Whatever.
Kate got this Digimon game for PS4.
I heard about that. My friend Casper's been playing it.
Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth.
Why
That's-
are people still playing Digimon games? Isn't that from like 92?
Nick, you
I love
shut
it.
your mouth. Digimon will never die.
Digimon, digital monsters.
He said, why are people still playing Digimon?
Oh my god. You're now on my blacklist, Nick.
Alright. Speaking of which, you know it's a great stealth action game from 2013?
Digimon?
Yeah,
Digimon.
Yeah, that's cool.
Metal Gear Solid. I don't know.
So I'm almost done with this round. I just gotta find the boss on the chest. Wives with knives? She actually...
Did you guys tell them about the live?
I went on a long discussion about wives with knives.
Oh my god, did you tell the story of the couple that still...
Yeah, that was what I
That was the
led
first
with.
one.
Oh my god.
Don't bury the lead. That's what I always heard back in journalism school, so I had words to live by. There's another one, like, again, I'm not making light of this. It's like this 25-year-old lady married like a 65-year-old dude. She didn't know any better, I guess. And he, like, was really mad that she was watching TV without his permission. Like, dog,
Oh, wow.
that's like, that is the most minor slight you could possibly fabricate. It doesn't even make sense.
Makes no sense.
Does it use like 1/10 of a cent of electricity to watch like a half hour of television? Hey, put your VODs on YouTube. Thanks for the subscription. What's up, Kate?
Look at that.
Digimon.
You can battle other tamers online.
Battle other teamers.
Really excited. I'm gonna stream this tonight.
Yeah?
I'm gonna stream Digimon tonight.
You should capture a Megalodraimon.
Excuse me?
Alright. Are you guys good? You done your Isaac runs?
I'm like in the cathedral, but
Alright.
That's
I can
fine.
wait for that. That's no problem. You got Mom's knife, right?
I do indeed. I just got picked up Abaddon. I'm gonna try to bomb my way through here as quickly as I
Life,
can.
man. Yeah. I got no problems with that.
We're
I mean,
gonna play.
playing you anyway, so.
Yeah, right. Jump on the Cobalt train. I thought, for some reason, I thought this game had come out a long time ago. I had heard about, like, hey, Cobalt, there's a game coming out after you or something, and da-da-da-da-da, but I guess it's
started
just
in
now coming out.
2011.
Ah,
So it's
Yeah.
been like...
This game's been around as long as I've been on YouTube.
damn.
It's been
First
around...
time I've played it today.
It's been around, actually, as long as half of our viewers have been alive.
Sedaby, thanks for the 4 months in a row. Appreciate the love.
And Alala Boy, thank you for your 6 months.
And Kenny Blankenship, thanks for your 2 months. Thank you.
I don't want the... Oh, I did want the... I should have done the Hush, boys. Oh, that's... Yeah. That would have fixed my problem, but... I was just thinking finish the run quickly. I guess that would have finished the run.
It's alright. Don't sweat it, man.
Someone asked if I'll use the YouTube Red system for any of my videos in the future. What do they mean by that? Because you don't...
I think you can put some of them exclusive to YouTube Red subscribers. Which, as we've talked about 1,000 times on the show, is basically career suicide. Unless...
Like, you're free to sign up for YouTube Red if you want. I don't have to do anything.
Hey, I don't want you to react that way, okay?
Oh, yeah.
You know, it might not be...
That shit worked itself out, thankfully.
It might not be suicide if YouTube paid me, like, you know, a ton of money to make a show for it. That might be career, you know, thanks. But, like, the idea of... You would be the next time, basically. If you just started posting, like, my Isaac Let's Play, but YouTube Red exclusive, people would be like, who does this guy think he is? I still realize that I'm an idiot, which is good. Every day on YouTube makes me more humble, because I meet so many of the world's intelligista.
Intelligista.
But Scottle.
He reads his comment section, is what he's saying.
Sometimes. NL, not a big fan of the I have young viewers joke, I'm 26 and in law school. Well, if you're 26, you could learn to take a freaking joke, man, okay? People are gonna tell you several throughout your life. I apologize that it was taken that way. You're not literally 5 years old. I was just having a joke.
I got the Anzus.
R.I.P. Fine Brothers. Thank you very much for the subscription.
Hey, they went back on it. It's fine.
Yeah, they did.
They were really quick on that sub there. It was impressive. Like they were just waiting for us to talk about it. Come on. I got the Anzus, so I'm just a few rooms away now. Luckily for me, I already preloaded the game and captured it.
Nice.
Yes.
Hey man,
Professionalism.
Like, there's no worries there.
I'm really bummed out about Move or Die, man. I was like, oh, this game looks awesome. It'd be pretty fun to play on the Super Show probably, and I'm actually gonna have an idea. And then my other one was Cobalt, and I was like, I got 2 ideas. This is gonna be great. And you guys are already on the ball.
Now we're gonna play this cooperative puzzle game, but then it doesn't have a main menu, so we couldn't figure out how to connect to each other.
Oh man.
Yeah, I was pretty sad about that.
Oh,
It was like a week's worth of trying to figure that one out, and then we just couldn't play it. So
made a great artistic statement not putting a main menu in your game. Now we're gonna have to put in 8 hours.
It's like a multiplayer-focused puzzle game without an ability to join a multiplayer game. So I don't understand what we're doing, but I'll figure it out eventually.
We hope we just have to beat the tutorial, but
they didn't make it very clear. It was extremely minimalistic, and we didn't have an hour to play around with it, so...
And now my favorite Jim Carrey film is Yes Man. How old am I? Well, Yes Man came out in like... That was like 2011, right? 2010? So... You would have been like 13 then. So I'm saying you were born in 1998, which would make you like 18 now.
Thank you, Steino Rhino, for the resub. 2 months in a row. Killing the baby now.
Sweet. Well, I'm gonna transition into ads, so I can talk some here. But thanks for watching. We'll be back to play some Cobalt in just a couple of minutes here. See you soon.
Play me. Yeah.
Play me, daddy.
Oh God.
I really want 4-player Who's Your Daddy. Somehow that's got to happen. You got to take care of 3 babies at once.
Oh, dude, that would be...
They're all eating batteries at the same time.
The first baby die.